WWDC is on the way, and rumor has it that this is about to become a lot more like this. Hey guys, this is Dodoid, and this is my MacBook Pro with Retina display. So, yeah, it's a great laptop, and it's the best Pro laptop that Apple makes right now, but it is starting to show its age. I mean, this is a 2015 model, but the design of the laptop hasn't really changed since it came out in 2012. It has the same port layout, including its lack of USB Type-C, it has the same plastic hinge, and the same design with the, well, admittedly thick by Apple's today's standards design. And on the other hand, this is the new MacBook. It only has one port, and it's kinda slow. But if Apple could take the same design that went into this and make something bigger, more powerful, wouldn't that be great? And I think that I'll probably get my wish, because rumors are saying that at WWDC this year, they may be announcing a new MacBook Pro with design less like this older 2012 design, even though there's a 2015 MacBook Pro, and more like the design of the new MacBook or the MacBook Air. On a quick side note, Apple does have a tendency of experimenting with new designs on their more lightweight consumer products first. For example, in 2008, the MacBook Air was announced with a machined aluminum enclosure, and in late 2008, a few months later, the MacBook Pro followed suit. In 2010, the MacBook Air got the thinner, flat-sided enclosure that it still has now, and it took the MacBook Pro until 2012 when the Retina was introduced to get a similar design. In my opinion, the new MacBook in 2015 is probably a sign of what's to come with the MacBook Pro in 2016. So, seeing a similar design would not be unlikely. So, some of the rumors include people saying that it'll either be as thin as this, as thin as the current MacBook Air, or somewhere in between. People saying that it will have all USB Type-C ports, but it'll have more of them. And people saying that the MacBook Air may be scrapped, as the new MacBook and the MacBook Pro will supposedly be able to be the entire product line. So what do I think of this? Well, I think that it's probably a good thing. The MacBook Pro, as long as they can make it faster or the same speed, I think could be made thinner. However, what I don't want to see is them making the MacBook Pro thinner, but then making the battery life shorter, making it slower, and making it have only one port, kind of like this. And don't get me wrong, the MacBook is a great laptop, but for a Pro user, like for example, I edit a lot of video in Final Cut Pro, that's why I have this Hackintosh, but when I'm on the go I need to do this on my laptop, so I have a MacBook Pro. For the Pro user, they're really not going to be able to cut back on those things, so as long as Apple does it well, I think that a more new MacBook like MacBook Pro wouldn't be a bad thing, and I'm excited. So this is just sort of a quick Dodoid video. The previous one that I did for this Saturday release just wasn't very good, and I decided to scrap it. So yeah, thanks for watching. We're still a very, very small channel, so subscribe if you'd like to support us, and until next time, bye.